got leaks in Pakistan. More than understand virtual reality caravan. Double dose.
Game 4 of the Western Conference Semifinals. The Nuggets have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Clippers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
It's Game 4 of the Western Conference Semifinals. This should be a good one, and 2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA playoffs. Moments away, it'll be the Los Angeles Clippers going up against the Denver Nuggets. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Watson in at the 3 slot. And for Los Angeles, Harden and Beal are the backcourt. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Bogdanovic in at the small forward. Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Denver. Gordon for 3, sinks the three-pointer. Gordon's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Nuggets.
When Gordon is connecting from deep, everything else becomes easier for both him and this offense.
Now, here's Watson. And again, Denver with the triple.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
Here's Beal. Pass to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some.
You see the competitor in Leonard matching the 3 from the other end.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. When asking him about their key to success, he immediately pointed to Jamal Murray. Coach said he's the conductor of their operation. If you want to slow them down, you go for the head of the snake, and that's Jamal. Keying in on the orchestrator sounds like a good plan. We'll see if they execute it. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. And here's Gordon from outside. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Harden. Here's Beal. Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets now on offense. They're on a 12-3 run right now. For 3, Murray, good on the three-point shot.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Harden against Murray. Harden draws the double, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have the jump ball.
Ball call.
Jokic with it. Zubac defending. Launches it. And Jokic with the 3. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeated the play and forced turnovers.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Harden the pass to Zubac. Leonard kicks to Harden, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting 1.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
Now, here's Zubac. Down low. Beal the pass to Harden. Just 3 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. A 3 from Leonard. Rebounded by Pickett.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Now here's Beal. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Pickett passes to Brown. From downtown, and again Denver with the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Knocks it loose, and it's on a bound to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Valanciunas against Zubac. Zubac with the screen for Bogdanovich. Harden trying to get open. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
And here's Valanciunas. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Beal against Brown. The 11-footer. And the shot is long. The Nuggets leading by 21. Here's Holmes. And again, Denver with the triple.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
The 3. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Harden, and they get it. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Now here's Brown. Knocks down the 3-ball. Brown's got 6.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
And the Clippers call time here.
Here we go, fans. Let's get loud for your Clippers Spirit.
Now he's checked in for Bogdanovich.
Let's make some noise.
Here's Zubac. Hasn't made one yet. Looking to end the run, and it's off the back rim. No good. Smooth sailing for Denver. And you know, you can't help but be impressed with the fashion they've been tearing through these first 2 rounds. They've steamrolled their way to 7 straight wins to start the playoffs.
I mean, a 7-game win streak in the regular season is impressive. But to do it in the postseason against the best teams in the league, that's really incredible. If I had to make a prediction, Kevin, I'd say we might be in the right seats tonight to see another broom come out on the floor.
And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Nuggets. Fires the 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
To the paint, it's stolen by Watson. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Takes a 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Beal finds Leonard. Clippers moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Watson. Beyond the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Watson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Trying to end the drought. Stolen by Brown. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Harden against Gordon. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Now here's Leonard. Clock at 6. Here's Beal, and it's blocked. Here's Jokic. Lets the 3 fly. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Leonard with the ball. Out guarded by Murray. Harden gets the bucket.
And when Harden's this close, he looks to score. Love his mentality.
Smooth sailing for Denver. Murray for 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
It's Beal on the wing. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Brown. Jokic with it. 6 points for him. A three-pointer, no good. Harden against Murray. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Nailed from three-point land. Murray's got 12 in the game.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And here's Jokic outside. Another 3 for Denver.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Beal up top, covered by Brown. It's deflected. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Three-pointer, and the 3-ball is good. 12 points for him.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Murray against Harden. Up top, Leonard. Back to Harden. Pass to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. The Clippers again turning it over.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
So, for the Clippers, Lopez comes in for Ivica Zubac. And Paul subbed in for Leonard. There's 1:54 left to play in the first. Here's Strother. Hands it from downtown.
Strother building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Hardaway from outside, and the Nuggets hit again from deep.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Valanciunas with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up from deep. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 9.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Pulls up for 3, and that one's good. Strother.
And guys, they've allowed an embarrassing number of points off those turnovers.
Now here's Harden. D right on him. Lopez. And again, unable to change momentum here. Launches a 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Clear ability to take over a game. Valanciunas doing just that.
Outside Collins. And that one, good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Denver now. They want that intensity to carry over from that victory on Friday.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, and it's one thing to get the shots you want. It's another to make them. They've got good scorers on this team.
Back to Lopez. 1 second left. And that one released in time, but no good. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Denver Nuggets. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 3-pointers in the period. We'll get right back to the action when we return. We welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And for the Nuggets, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
Here is Paul. Still yet to score. On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. They've got Jonas Valanciunas, Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Johnson. Then there's Murray, and it's Brown in at the 2. The shot by Beal, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And here is Los Angeles now. Denver able to drain the 3. Murray for 3. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
And how about the pressure they're able to now start to apply, taking advantage of every miscue.
And they double up Paul. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players. A jump ball.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Johnson for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And where would these guys be without all the easy points off these turnovers?
Hardaway from outside, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Just giving up way too many transition opportunities.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Second quarter of action, about 1.5 minutes played. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Really their own worst enemy right now with all these turnovers.
To stop the run, and the rejection by Valanciunas.
And Valanciunas may not have the quickest feet, but he uses his size well to block and deter shot attempts. And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
Now, here's Collins. Here's Paul. Rejected by Murray. On the wing, Hardaway. He has 6 from outside the arc. Another 3 for Denver.
Well, that's his 3rd triple of the game and his 2nd in this quarter. He is heating up.
Here's Lopez. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
From 11 feet away, that one wide left.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
Puts up a 3. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 6 in the quarter.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Beal against Hardaway. Beal with the bucket.
And with a merciful bucket, he snaps a terrific run by the Nuggets.
And they've had a tough time scoring in the half court.
Credit the defense for making it hard on them. They've done a great job of disrupting the timing and spacing of their offense.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. And Brown over to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. He'll have a jump ball. Johnson with it. Chris Paul covering. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Denver.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. Paul with the ball. Murray on him. Paul's shot is off. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Paul is doubled. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
Valanciunas against Paul. From beyond the arc, Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 9 points now in the quarter.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Lopez against Johnson. The tray. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Pass to Collins. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Brown. Murray surveying the D. Another 3 for Denver.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Paul kicks to Beal. Right side, Collins. The Clippers again turning it over. For the Clippers, Leonard, he's checked in for Lopez. Bogdanovich comes in for Chris Dunn. And James Harden subbed in for Chris Paul. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic, he's checked in for Johnson. Peyton Watson comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Christian Brown subbed in for Bruce Brown. Murray for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Murray's got 27 points.
Yeah, that's Murray unleashing that smooth outside jumper.
Jokic with the steal. The 3-ball. And again, Denver with the triple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's Harden. Left side, Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Basket, good. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of him.
Murray for 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. He tries for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Valanciunas has got 12 points now in the quarter.
And you can see now they're starting to push the tempo to good effect.
Collins setting the pick for Leonard. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Collins. And it's Paul in for Bradley Beal. Murray for 3. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Harden the pass to Lopez. And nothing is falling for him right now. Denver with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Here's Valanciunas. Another 3 for Denver.
Yeah, from time to time, Valanciunas will hit you like this. He's not afraid to shoot from outside.
Leonard the pass to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Lopez with the ball. Now Valanciunas defending.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
From deep, Jokic. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Harden against Brown. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. And he banks in the layup. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
And Jokic gets it to go.
And having a whale of a game from 3-point range. Drained 3 of them in that first quarter and has added 3 more here in the second.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Brown. For the 3. Another 3 for Denver.
You see this from Brown night after night. Always ready to get out on the break.
And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And it's Lopez at the elbow. They need this. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Takes the 3. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter.
Since getting drafted, we've seen Brown really raise his percentages from deep. That's key for this offense.
Pass to Lopez. There's the drive. Another shot. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Well, I feel for him. He's trying to make a play, but hasn't had an impact this quarter.
Brown, and again Denver with the triple.
That's his 5th 3-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now Jokic, 18 points for him. Good on the triple.
Yeah, and he made 3 3-pointers in the first quarter, and he just continued to pour them on here in the second.
Here's Brown. And again, Denver with the triple.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Now, here is Harden. That's tipped. Stolen by Brown. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Puts up a 3. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And he is having an unbelievable game from 3-point range. How long can he keep this up?
Here's Lopez. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought.
Well, for him, this has been a quarter to forget. He is not helping them close the gap.
Good, another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Poked away and stolen by Murray. Lets it go with a 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Denver Nuggets.
They've done a really good job of freeing up the shooters.
Yeah, with how they shot the 3, the driving lane should be wide open in the second half.
An interesting postseason for the Clippers. They're watching this series slip through their fingers. The first half, not the effort they were hoping for.
Oh, it's not looking great, but you can't give up. I mean, you never know.
Ball till you fall. If it's me, I'm not quitting. You got to carry me out, Kenny.
Better bring a forklift.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference Semifinals. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Clippers. Harden and Beal are the backcourt. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempts, trying to carry them to the finish line.
And it's Zubac atop the key. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Gordon for 3. Another 3 for Denver.
Well, they've really tapped into Gordon's scoring here, and he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Tipped away. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. It's blocked. Harden against Gordon. The 3. Trains the 3-pointer. Gordon's got 6 here in this quarter.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally insane.
Bogdanovich finds Zubac. And that one is good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Pass to Harden. Back to Beal. The 11-footer. It's hauled in by Watson.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Brown with it. Now Beal defending. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Murray for 3. It's good from long range. Murray's got 45 points.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Harden kicks to Leonard. Bogdanovich passes to Zubac. Off the run. Kicks it out to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The second chance effort, and it's sent back by Jokic.
No slouch on defense. Jokic sending it back in the paint.
Wasted no time on that one. Murray's got 9 points here in the second half.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter. And the misconnection there, fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
For Denver, they've gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. He got it again! Sensational! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Leonard, no luck.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Watson for 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
The Clippers again turning it over.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
And here's Denver. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. For 3, Murray, and again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Watson. For 3, and the Nuggets hit again from deep. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, you've got to mention the block shots. Playing hard on defense, not allowing shooters to get comfortable.
Connects from three-point range. Gordon's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Beal up top. 5 on the clock. Harden kicks to Beal. Harden has a wide open look. Los Angeles with another miss.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
You know, Christian Brown has been outstanding tonight. Keeps on scoring.
Outside Beal. And that time, also a missed shot.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
There's Gordon with the 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Well, he's not an elite three-point shooter, but Gordon makes just enough threes to be a threat from out there.
Zubac rejected by Murray. Three-pointer buries it from three-point range. Murray's got 57 points.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Outside Leonard. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Brown. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Gordon. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Watson for 3. Another 3 for Denver.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Outside Beal. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And here are the Nuggets now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Traps in the tray. Brown's got 12 points in just the second half.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
It's stolen by Brown. One-on-one fast break. There's the three. Drills the three-pointer. Brown's got 36.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Here's Harden, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Murray for three. Good, that's another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Harden surveying the D. Now here's Leonard. He's got 7. It's hauled in by Gordon.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
For 3, and good! There's another.
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for this team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him. Here's Zubats. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop. Zubats has got 4 points this quarter. Murray against Harden. From the arc. And, yep, another basket.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Murray's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter. And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Here's Harden, and he uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Murray for 3, and again.
Putting on a scoring clinic.
And a historic night, GA, closing in on top rankings all-time in single-game playoff scoring. Beal against Brown. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Pass to Zubats. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Zubats has got 6 points.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Murray for 3. And another one.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Harden draws the double. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Here's Leonard. Pass to Zubats. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Gordon for 3, and again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
To the inside, and stolen by Gordon. And here we go, fast break. Murray's got it, and it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, Gordon started it all with that steal. Good anticipation by him.
And here's Harden. Here's Zubats. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Nuggets. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Denver. Brown out there with Hardaway. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Cam Johnson. It's Najee in at the four-man position. Harden draws the double. Bogdanovich looking around. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Valanciunas has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And here's Brown outside. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense on their heels.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
There's the triple. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range, just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
Harden the pass to Lopez. Will it go? Pass to Bogdanovich, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. The Nuggets making a switch here. Pickett's checked in.
Denver substitution. Number 24, Jalen Pickett.
Paul finds Collins. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Paul. A beautiful reverse layup. Paul's got his first basket of the night.
Look, Paul has never been bashful about trying his luck inside. His confidence is just so impressive.
Johnson for 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Here's Pickett. Another 3 for Denver.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Nuggets have gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. Hits it from three-point range. Brown's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Kicks it out to Collins. Harden with it. Back to Collins. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Yeah, John Collins has a rangy build, so he has multiple ways to get points inside.
Hardaway for 3. Another 3 for Denver.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Clippers. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
There's Brown with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Brown's got 30.
Putting on a clinic this quarter. I mean, what a tremendous outburst scoring-wise.
Here's Lopez. It's hauled in by Brown. Hardaway against Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Denver.
A go-to shot for Hardaway Jr. He can really hurt defenses from downtown.
Here's Harden and the rejection by Valanciunas. Hardaway from outside. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Pass to Brown. This one for three. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Now Lopez to end the run. Here's Collins. Johnson with the block. Here's Pickett. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Brown. Harden, it's blocked. Johnson surveying the floor. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them.
And Harden with the basket on the assist from Bogdanovich.
Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
Hardaway from outside. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
This defense has had its hands full with Hardaway tonight. They just can't keep him in check.
Lopez right side. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. For the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Bogdanovich. And Bradley Beal subbed in for James Harden. And a switcher also for Denver. Tyson's checked in. Here's Beal. 6 to shoot. Here's Collins. Valanciunas grabs the board. And here's Denver. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Hardaway from outside. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10. Double-digit perfection.
And since the break, he's just been money from beyond. When he's this hot, the green light just doesn't seem to get any greener.
Collins dishes to Paul. Paul is doubled. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Los Angeles. James Harden comes in for Chris Paul. And a switcher also for Denver. Holmes checked in. Johnson kicks to Hardaway. Drills it from outside. Hardaway has got 33 points.
Oh, excellent preparation from Hardaway Jr. Primed to attack.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. The Nuggets making a switch here. Others checked in.
3, Julian Strawther.
Pass to Beal. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Beal. 5 on the clock. Can they get it? Rebounded by Hardaway. Hardaway has got 4 rebounds in this game. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. Hardaway has got 36.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
It's tipped. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Valanciunas with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich.
How about the athleticism from Valanciunas? Pours on the gas to ensure the finish in transition.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Inside. No good from Zubac. Zubac has gone 3 of 10 shooting so far, only 30%. Here's Valanciunas. Good! Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Harden the pass to Bogdanovich. The 10-footer. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And Hardaway gets it to go.
The buckets just keep on coming.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. Harden draws the double. Pass to Beal. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Harden dishes to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Down low, trying to get something going, and the rejection by Valanciunas.
Well, Valanciunas good for about 1 per game, rejecting that attempt.
Got that one up quick. Brown's got 36.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Trying his luck from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Valanciunas has got 39. And Los Angeles guys shooting only 21% from the field so far. Back to Leonard. And it's Denver with the rebound. Brown deciding where to go with it. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Takes a step back. And Leonard gets it to go.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Here's Valanciunas. Another 3 for Denver.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Denver.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jamal Murray.
And what stood out to me was his effort level defensively. Very active and aggressive, piling up the steals in addition to his overall floor game.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Brown with it. Now Beal defending. Shoots the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Brown's got 45 points.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Here's Naji, and he goes in for the dunk.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Harden's got room, misses the shot. And so the Denver Nuggets have won the series. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Nicola, you really asserted your impact right from the opening tip. What was the key to your success tonight?
I mean, it's not just me, it's of course my teammates. I think we opened the game really good in the first quarter, and we just continued to play aggressive, and that's how we won the game.
Always giving credit to his teammates, guys.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jamal Murray.